Hey, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Greg Fisk here, coming to you with our end of week recap, Finish Strong Fridays. Want to put together quite a bit of statistical data for you guys today you can use for your marketing. We want to share that once a month with our social media channels, our database. Also, did a little bit of an end of year recap with this one, so it's a little bit more. A little bit wider bandwidth on some of the numbers here. But remember, if you're marketing to a specific geographic area, focus in on those hyper local numbers. So we have those for us in there. We finished up with our React 2026 um, accountability and action series this past week. Appreciate Adam being there, Jim Crowder. We have a cohort coaching group that we're trying to launch. Jim's giving us a discount. It's typically about $300 a month. We have it discounted to $199 a month for the agents. Chock full of real useful information and accountability, especially within that group setting. And there's one-on-ones in there as well. And it's meshed with a lot of our React business planning and strategic action planning information. So highly recommend that for you guys. One deal more than pays for that. But honestly, if you buy into that, based on what I know about coaching and in the past, you should really be getting, at least one more deal a quarter out of that when you're really focused on the activities that you're doing within your business plan. So highly recommend that. Let me know if you're interested. I included a flyer down below on that spring selling series. We're all about getting more listings, controlling some market share going in to the spring market. So we have a listing panel coming up. There's a link for that down below. Highly recommend that. We're going to have some stagers there, photographers there, a professional organizer, all kinds of different perspectives. I'll be moderating the panel, so it'll be more organic, but really high level conversation about what we do to set ourselves apart when it comes to listing properties. So totally recommend that one for you guys. Got a little tidbit about some in the news there. Included an article from RS Media about institutional investors just keeping our finger on the pulse of the industry and what's going on. We've got Tuesday Talk coming up, so make sure that you have that on your calendars. And again, we start next week with the Full Fee Agent Book Club. So I'm real excited about that and having conversations about how you can build your brand and have more confidence in those conversations. So we've got some attachments on there on how to do CMAs, sort of the broadband way that I do the CMAs, and it's all about coming with information and collateral with that, getting the listing that's tied into our spring selling series. So really, if you need any to drill down on any of those concepts, let me know. Like if you want some CMA templates or we need to put together, help you with your social media content, client facing material, we can sit down and carve out some time and help with that between myself, the marketing division here, and yourself. We got tons of resources. So love to have those conversations with you as you're building out your business plan going in from Q1 to the spring market. So it's all about grabbing some market share this year. And in that final accountability and action series that we did in React, really, if you want change to happen this year, one or two things have to change. You either have to change or your habits have to change. So it's really important if you want to take a next step in your real estate business to really have something and do something different and really have a plan in place and then follow that plan. And again, one of the most important phases of that four discipline of execution is that cadence of accountability that we talk about. So if none of that's quite making sense, we had gone through that with the three phases of our React 2026. Carve out some time on my calendar. I'd be more than happy to kind of recap what that looks like for you and how we can put those plans and pieces in place so that this can be your best year ever. So, as always, if you need anything, email me, text me, give me a call, or hit me up on my calendar link and carve out some time for a deeper conversation. So, hope everyone has a great weekend. Hopefully, the snowstorm misses us a little bit. I know we're all tired of this ice, but enjoy the weekend. And if you need anything, let me know. Take care, guys.